Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Yes, sir. It's episode 113.
It's a good number, man. It's my elementary school.
113?
Yep.
Where's that at?
Down mid offer. It's whatever that thing is down there now. Tinley or whatever the fuck it is. Straight down
By the church?
46
Okay.
mid offer.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that was when I was growing up. That was Lewis W. Gilroy, School 113.
Gilroy.
Yep, that's where I went. How you doing tonight, brother?
Shit, I'm here and I'm here.
Oh yeah, went out of line. As always, I'm Big Cass.
And I'm PM.
Yeah, that's who you
Or
are.
that guy PM.
Yeah, that's who you are.
Whoever it is, just PM.
That's who you are. Oh man, all right. Got a couple RIPs before we get into the good stuff.
You got some RIPs?
Yeah,
I didn't have none.
I got a couple, man. RIP to DJ Casper, the
For real?
Cha-Cha Slide man.
Damn.
One hop this time, yeah. He passed away at 58 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer a few years back. Here we go. The creator of the Cha-Cha Slide sadly passed away at the age of 58. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2016, so he put up a fight.
Damn.
The icon brought millions of people together with his with his music and all that stuff. He's a great guy. He was diagnosed with both liver and kidney cancer in 2016.
Shit.
Rather than undergoing surgery, doctors believed his best option was treatment. In one of his final messages about his illness, he gave advice to anyone struggling. He said, anybody that's going through cancer, know that you have cancer and cancer does not have you. So keep on doing the Cha-Cha Slide. Let's keep, yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, he died at 58, man. He put up a nice fight with
Damn.
cancer, man. Took him out the game. So rest in peace, DJ Casper, man.
I didn't see that across no feeds.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't really talked about, man. I follow a bunch of people that's from Chicago and stuff, and they all posted. You know, he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
They all had it posted.
Damn. RIP.
R.I.P. Mr. R.I.P. DJ Casper. Casper Slide. And then, you remember the little girl that went viral for always talking about how much money she had, Lil Tay? The little Chinese girl.
That's who that is? Wow.
She passed.
I saw that, but I'm like, who the fuck is Lil Tay?
Yeah.
Because they never put up another picture. It was just, I guess, an older picture of her. How old was she?
I don't know. They didn't really talk about it. Because they're saying that her brother passed a few days ago, and then she passed.
From
And
what?
I don't know. There's the statement that the family released said, they said that their deaths are under investigation, so they don't have many.
Damn.
Yeah. So, R.I.P. Lil Tay. 'Cause I know she couldn't
They
be-
said she was 15.
Yeah, but I was like because she was 8 or 9 when she went
Damn,
viral.
now that I'm looking at it, that's who the fuck that is?
Yeah,
Wow.
she was 8 or 9 when she went viral. So I was just about to say she can't be no more than 15, 16 years old now.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just those two?
just those
Oh,
two.
okay.
Just those two. You know what
Well.
time it is.
Hats off.
Alabama Tea Party.
Hat is off.
The Alabama Tea Party. The ancestors
Have spoken.
were summoned down
Did you see?
to reign terror.
It's beautiful.
They would call him my man Aquaman.
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 My guy with the chair is the chairman.
The chairman. They got so many names for fucking man.
Oh, the brothers or the ninjas.
Yeah.
Hood ninjas. That's what I seen too. Hood ninjas.
Hey man, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. It was much needed too.
That was a
It's the shit we've been talking about. It's
Yeah.
to put the fucking cameras down and go help.
And them niggas,
You know what I mean?
hey, them niggas did it.
When I seen my dude up top
Run,
flash off the screen real quick, I was like, oh, he's coming.
and he got down there, and I respect his mind because he got down there.
He wasn't even trying to
first.
fight. He trying to
He
break
was
it
trying
up.
to break it all up, but he just knew he had to get the motherfuckers up off his mans.
Right.
Aquaman had a whole different.
He said, fuck it.
Man, that nigga swam across that motherfucker, man. He hit Buddy with at least a 20 piece when he finally got to throwing punches.
Oh,
He
yeah.
rock bottomed the nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga, guys, they say he's like 16, bro.
He was only 16.
They said that.
A young Aaron.
Yeah.
Spelled A-A-R-E-N.
A-A-R-E-N.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Aaron Rudolph.
His last name Rudolph?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
16-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what
But,
I mean? Young man had heart.
yeah.
Anybody to jump off and swim, at least what? That was good, 20 yards,
It
right?
was a nice swim, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And then
what I
he
mean?
hopped up out that
Hopped
water.
up
nigga,
out the
like-
water by
you
himself.
You ever tried to hop out the water fully clothed?
Nigga, come on.
You ever just tried to hop out the water?
That's what I was just about to say. Just with your shorts on.
This nigga lost a shoe
In the water.
in the water.
And then took his shoe off on the dock when he got there. Just so he could be even-footed.
And commenced to whooping ass.
Yes. Like a grown man.
Like a grown man.
I thought he was a grown man.
16.
And he was little.
Yeah.
He wasn't like no big, cocky motherfucker. He was like a
Little
little
bitty nigga.
scrawny dude. Worked out, but
Yeah.
still. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
that when he rock bottomed that nigga, man. Bro, he rock bottomed the nigga, bro. You rock bottomed the nigga, man.
Did you see-
The one that dumped that girl in the water after they whooped her by her
Okay.
feet.
When that happened, did you get to check out the other angle of when the dude seen that happen and he ran and jumped in the
Janet
water?
jumped in the water. Yeah, it was the two white boys. They ran up, and like the 3 or 4 black dudes turned around and noticed they were running up, and so they started pressing them, and they stole off on one of them, and the other one ran and jumped in the
Right
water.
in the water. Left his
And
bitch.
left his homeboy and his bitch there to get beat up.
So I don't want no parts of this shit. We started too much today, Jim Bob.
Man, they ran over that motherfucker. They ran over that. They tried to get on that boat, and they ran over that motherfucker, pulled the boat back
Yeah.
to the thing. Come here. And one of them stole a nigga. hey,
So-
man.
I wanted to see where the chair came from.
You came on up the ferry.
No, it was just sitting there.
Really?
Okay, so when Chicken the Pink, this is how it all. Chicken the Pink was sitting there trying to tussle with some dudes, and there was a scuffle in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. The two dudes backed into the chair.
Okay.
The old man seen the chair and was like,
Oh.
collected it, folded it up, and wished to
And
committing the
went
swinging.
to town.
Yeah.
And this nigga was proficient with the chair.
Yes, very.
Hey, man. He has practiced chair etiquette, bro. Because this nigga, you and I both know, bro, when you swing anything in a fight, man, like if you miss or something, bro, the recovery time is,
The recoil,
is
yeah.
where you can get messed up at.
No,
Bro,
he had it timed.
He was timing that shit. He was bringing it back.
He had
then
some help
Then he hit that lady while she was sitting down.
in front of the cop.
Listen, bro. When he hit that motherfucking lady while she was sitting down, the cop said, "Well, I gotta arrest you."
Yeah.
Nigga, like he was
Yeah.
just looking at the shit happen. He saw it, but he said, "Come here, come here.
He said, "We got to get you, bro."
We gotta get you."
And then pushed this girl down.
Yeah. Hey man, Uncle with that
He wasn't
motherfucking chair wasn't playing no fucking games, bro.
Not at all, bro. That shit was beautiful. That
Hey.
shit was beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to the
Security.
the captain of the ferry boat.
Oh, what happened?
Did you see how fast he parked that motherfucker so the other
Other crew
the other
members could get off.
Wakanda warriors could get off
Yeah.
and go handle their business?
Yeah, it was the whole fucking crew for the ship
Yeah.
and for the little place. So yeah,
That's what I said. I said, man, you gotta think that old black man, the security guard, he's probably the security guard there every day. So him and that young boy probably talk
all the time.
all the time.
He
And
probably
all
been giving
know,
game.
all he know is he look across the thing and some motherfuckers is jumping on his OG.
Yeah,
Nigga,
they
not-
jumping up.
Yeah, not my OG.
Not today. Shit, nigga, I had to cry a little bit watching that
Yeah.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit
Oh,
was
that
beautiful.
shit. Did you see that the thing I put up on Facebook with the picture of Farrakhan?
No,
Look at you ain't see that? It's a picture of Farrakhan looking so happy. And I said, me watching me watching the me watching the Alabama brawl.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
They done made a song.
Hey, this song.
You hear the song?
No.
The Montgomery brawl is done like like a Detroit like a Detroit rap.
Hell no.
Hold on.
I was so delighted.
You ever heard the Montgomery brawl song?
I've heard like several songs that they use, so I don't know.
No, they made this one. One of them Detroit rapper niggas.
I don't know. It's been so much going on with it. It's hard to follow all that shit. And big ups to everybody who kept reposting that video
Yeah.
because they tried to take it down on
Oh, yeah,
every
that
fucking
wasn't-
platform.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
Hey, it kept coming back, just coming back,
Yep.
coming back. They're like, nah, we not. Y'all gonna keep putting this down? No, you know what I mean? And fuck everybody that had something negative to say, even that's on our side.
Man, you know how that go.
I know they gotta do it for
Everybody-
their money, and they try to keep their money and,
And
shit.
you know
But fuck all
everybody,
that.
you know everybody do a little cooning when stuff like that happens, man.
Yeah, DL and they jumping on Marlon Wayne.
Did DL say something crazy?
Yeah, both of them.
I know Marlon Wayans said some shit crazy.
Yeah, they motherfuckers was like, oh nigga, you need to shut the fuck up because we was with you and you got on your shit with United and we don't even know what the fuck all happened.
Yeah, we don't have a clue.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, step back and shut the fuck up, Marlon. And DL.
You know how it go, man. Motherfuckers gotta do coonery.
They can see me on that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight all the Wayans on that one. Even the ones I'm cool with. Yeah,
Okay.
WWE. They had the chair
Yeah.
going around. They had a Stone Cold stunning the motherfucker and get all in his face.
Yeah.
But have you seen the reenactments though?
Yes, at the pools and
The
shit.
pools on the piers.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
The one with Skin Bones. Skin Bones. He studied the motherfucker and was like, ooh.
They you see they didn't took back they didn't took Buddy's song and made it for us. The one dude in Try That in a Small Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
Came out perfect timing.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I knew something was about to pop off big because the whole last week it was just nothing but full moons, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing but full
I know.
moons.
We was talking about that when they stupid. Yeah, I know I didn't want the Alabama fight song. Like yeah, they stupid for that. They know that's not what I wanted.
But did you hear the nurse interview?
No.
So you don't know about what happened when they went to the hospital? All right, so that family, after getting their asses whooped, was I don't know how many of them was allowed to go to the hospital, but motherfuckers went to the hospital, right? They get to the hospital, all black staff,
Oh wow.
all black everything, and these motherfuckers.
Here you go. Hold on, bro. You gotta hear the song.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey. Did you hear the whole? Stop. Now you got the song.
That's crazy.
Say all black staff.
Oh yeah, all black staff, all black everything. They got irate. They got mad.
The white folks
They
did
called the police
because they
on
was
the hospital.
because the hospital had black folks.
The hospital had black staff, nurses, doctors.
Did they tell them there ain't nothing we can do about that?
No, the police told them you either get treated or leave.
Yeah, it's your business.
So they left.
So they end up doxing them
left.
because that family owned a mini market.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the family owned the mini market. Niggas hunted it down,
No, they didn't.
doxed it on online.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to shut down their Instagram page and a bunch of other shit. Like, niggas.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over with for you. It's over with for you, Kamar. You're like a handsome boy.
You look like a handsome boy.
But nah,
Your hair ain't gonna never grow.
yeah, she was like, they came in because she was giving out, I think this was on the Wake Up Show or something like that I was listening to on the radio. And she was talking about how they came in there all irate and shit, and then they looked around and was like, what the fuck? And called the police and all that bullshit. Yeah,
They got their ass towed up.
all on TikTok is crazy, bro. So, you know, motherfuckers be doing their podcasts or they video chats.
Yeah.
They had an interview with the chair.
I heard that. I didn't see it,
They had it.
but I heard that.
He was like, man, I was just sitting there, just mind my
chilling.
business, chilling.
OG picked me up.
He said, yeah, next thing I know, he said, I felt vindicated. He
It
said,
was a weapon of mass destruction.
I felt good. He said, because somebody just stood up who smelled like they ain't washed their ass in 2 weeks. He said, so I was ready to put in some pain.
Oh my God! They said that particular port was a big slave trade
The
port.
transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah, and then just pure irony. The ferry that the rest of them niggas jumped off of was named the Harriet.
The Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they said, like this dude, you know, I go down the other
rabbit
rabbit holes
holes
and shit, but this dude was talking about the young man swimming.
Yeah.
He said he really didn't have to swim across. And everybody was like, why? He was like, look at the water. Nigga, it looked like a ghost was carrying him across the water. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching something, and dude was like, I don't think that young man was on the boat. I think that was one of our ancestors that came out the water.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, because you never see him jump off the boat.
Well, there's another angle. You see him
Okay, you
jump
do?
off the boat, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a video of well, not you don't see him jump off the boat, but there's a video. The lady was recording it,
Yeah.
and you can see him standing on the boat.
Okay.
Like before he decided to jump in.
Okay.
Like when they were all standing there watching, you can see him standing there like, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, he's in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Niggas got tattoos of chairs and
That- man, listen, bro.
commencement dates.
The shit with the chairs has been the funniest thing
Nigga.
I've ever seen. Niggas was strapping chairs to they belts. Niggas was. Hey man, black people are hilarious. You said they went like after it all calmed down, they found the chair and took pictures with it.
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
On the dock, the motherfuckers out there was holding the chair up as a group of black people.
That's about to be a charm.
Yeah. Dude already had one.
No, he didn't.
Man, the dude on Instagram, man, he made it. It goes so it's folded out like
Shut
it's like
up.
the sit, and it's all diamonds with a chain on it.
No.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Bro.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Man, listen, bro. They got it on.
Yeah, they got it on. It was well deserved too.
This is the thing. This is like it might be a wild year, man, because
Hell yeah.
it's like the start of what, like, I've been saying it's a fucking race war brewing.
Come on, man.
But,
We all
like,
see it.
Yeah, we all see it.
Especially now that motherfuckers is coming together. It's changed so many people. Like now, we used to talk about everybody scowling at each other. And now everybody's like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen a story where the dude was like, he's like, me and this brother been living here for 2 years.
They never spoke.
Ain't never spoke, but every time we see each other, we got something bad to say to each other. He said, I don't like the nigga. I don't even know why. He said, but young dude told me to come down and talk to me. He said, man, I don't know why I don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But we need to talk and get this out the way. And that's what they did. And he said they was chilling after that. You know what I'm saying?
Because all you need, man, you know, we've been, hate to get on that type of angle, but we've been kind of like taught to hate each other, so we don't, you know,
It's the truth.
we have small sections of sense of community,
Yep.
but like as far as in totality, like a sense of community, we don't typically have that.
No, we don't have it at
You know,
all.
what we just saw was some motherfuckers who ain't know nobody from nobody. I know some of them niggas knew
Some
each
of
other.
them did, but
Like
we
when they
talking
got
about,
jumped off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
those motherfuckers.
It was beautiful.
Hey, listen, on that video when he was going to get them boys off that boat, one nigga was like, bruh, we are not. He said, what he say? He said, out of all the stereotypes that y'all done put on us over the years,
Yeah.
we have never been known as notorious skippers.
Oh, yeah.
He said, so when you saw them men skipping at you, you should have known what was. He said, I'm going to tell all y'all this for further notice. If you ever see black men skipping at you, he said the skip is the charge up.
Yeah. To the run.
He said, we skipping. He said, because the thing is, we don't want to run because we know when we get over there to you, we need our energy.
Yeah.
He said, so if you see niggas skipping at you, he said, we are not notorious skippers. He said, if you see niggas skipping at you, bro, things are about to get crazy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It looks so good.
Nah, man, I don't, like you said, I was so delighted watching that.
Man, everybody was, bro.
It made me proud to be an American.
Hell yeah.
An African American.
Natural, man.
Natural American.
Shit.
In a small town.
Hell yeah.
Don't try that shit.
You could try that shit. They
Yeah.
did try that shit. And guess what? They got sent up the river.
Listen, all them motherfuckers need to understand, boy, we are not our forefathers.
Fuck no.
We ain't going.
Fuck no.
We done seen what happens when we let y'all run just
Run them up.
yeah, no.
Act up.
They gotta put their foot down, man.
Shit, that's why I said, you see the police officers and security, they just sat there and
They
watched
sat there
that
and
shit.
watced. Bro, listen, until that man hit that lady in the head with that chair, and
That's
that
what I
police
said.
just sat there looking like, well, they'll stop when they stop.
He said, but you,
He said, you, come here.
come on, man.
And even when he grabbed it, bro, like he ain't grabbed him tough. He's man, come, get over here,
Dude,
man.
hey,
He said, all right, come on.
he
Yeah.
went to the ground. He didn't try to fight him back or nothing. He knew what he did.
Yeah.
So he was like, shit, hey, you got me.
He
You
did.
got me. I was wrong for that one. I was.
Hey, man, he tried to put that lady into that thing like a railroad spike. Nigga, he hit her so goddamn hard.
Like them motherfuckers.
But the wild part was she had just finished getting her ass whooped, nigga, by was it two women?
It was two women.
Just
Because-
jumped on her ass.
Because she tried to jump on the dude in the that was fighting the dude in the teal shirt.
Yeah.
The little tie-dye shirt.
and the women got on her ass.
Yeah. They came through.
Because the other dude had already I don't condone beating on no women. But that nigga,
Nah, he tore her up.
the one that flipped her into the water,
Yeah.
bro, he hit her at least 16, 17 times
then
before
he threw her in the water.
before he grabbed her by her feet and flipped her into the. But you know, I've been in brawls where I done hit everybody, so all's fair when it's
Hey. Shouldn't have jumped in
when
it.
you brawling.
She shouldn't have jumped in it.
I know.
If she had been trying to de-escalate it like a woman's supposed to.
I know when I beat up them four couples, when I beat them four couples up at Denny's, them white folks, it was 4 dudes and 4 girls. I hit all 4 of them girls because they was in the mix. They wasn't trying to stop their boyfriends. They was trying to get to me too.
That's crazy.
Tore their ass up. Everybody had a black eye, busted lip or something. Nigga, I was bapping. Now I did. When I realized it was a girl, I switched to open hand instead of punching. You know, I felt bad. I felt bad just punching a woman in the face like that. That's crazy, but yeah, but nah, they was coming at me too.
Hell yeah.
Hey, buddy stabbed me. His girl was right there behind him trying to hit me. Nigga, I'm whooping all y'all, man.
That's crazy, man. But that's the thing, man. If you gonna jump in it, be prepared for what you about to jump into.
You part of it now.
It ain't like they started it with you and you got punched. No, you're not a victim. You
Right.
should have came in trying to push your people's away. But no, you want, I have superiority.
Yeah, they
You found
part of
it.
it. They
You
part
got
of it now.
superiority ass whooping.
Yeah, and not even just don't know white women. I'm talking about like women. Period. Like,
Women, period,
You
yeah.
know how we be talking about nowadays. It's more like women getting killed on like street shit.
Yeah.
Was because more women are involved in street shit. They want to be thugs and trap queens, and
That's what happens.
this is part of that.
Hell yeah. No way around it. Ain't gonna be no different.
Yeah, this is part of that.
Ain't no excuses.
And if you was somewhere doing some woman shit,
Probably wouldn't happen.
yeah, of course accidents happen.
Yeah, of
But
course,
when
yeah.
when you in the mix rotating,
Yeah,
when you go to jump in the brawl, you gonna get punched
all the time,
by
bro.
somebody.
All the time.
And them two women whooped that last girl ass before she got hit in the head with that chair.
Yes, they did.
Oh my
Made her have a
God.
seat. I could see the stars going around her head.
Yeah.
And then when he hit her, she had birds.
Listen, bro, I watched that shit in slow motion. Her shit went in like a turtle, bro. He hit her in the top of her shit so bad. He hit her so hard with that chair. Even the two girls that was beating her up was like, whoa, whoa.
Shit.
We was just kicking her ass. We don't want her to die.
That nigga got chair happy.
That nigga.
It's like in the video game when you get the star on the Mario.
I was watching one thing. Dude was like, man, I don't even realize it. I don't even think Buddy was looking. Buddy just
He just hit
Buddy
whoever.
he said, if you didn't have no melanin,
He hit you.
he hit you with this chair.
He said, I got it.
Yeah,
You gonna get it.
Grabbed that chair and went to town.
He went home. I don't give a fuck who it was. It's gonna be that's gonna be a good spades night.
They need to get that young boy a key to the city.
Hell yeah. In his own boat. He needs to be a captain. God damn it. Hey, Captain Aaron, what did you do? I whooped the man's ass after I swam 20 yards to
Dude
him.
is a national treasure, nigga. That man's a national treasure.
Oh,
That
man.
man's a national treasure. Shout out to everybody that joined up like the
Hell yeah.
Avengers over there in Montgomery, Alabama.
Supposed
Man.
to, man. That's
Shout out
what,
to y'all.
this shit that's supposed to been happening.
Yeah.
It's after George Floyd, we ain't having it no more.
Yep.
And then motherfuckers stood around and watched that shit. I was sad about that shit. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna step in and do nothing. I don't give a fuck if they cops or not.
We was talking about it at the gym today, and that's funny that you brought that up because that's the example I use. Because one of the trainers, his name was Ty, black dude, he cool people, but we was talking about it, and he was like, yeah, man, they ended up charging because they used to release some type of statement saying they charged the nigga who hit that lady with the chair.
Of course, they had to. One
said-
person had to get it.
I said, bro, that's collateral damage. He's like, what you mean? I said, bro, sometimes, man, you gotta take the charge. I said, bro, and that's funny that you said that. I said, just like with the George Floyd shit. I said, man, ain't no way on God's green earth if I could have sit there and watched that police officer choke that man out with his foot on his neck like that. Bro, we both, I'm about to jump on him.
Yeah.
And me and you, Mr. Floyd, we're gonna be in this paddy wagon
Together.
and we gonna become friends.
I'm gonna whoop all four of these motherfuckers' ass.
Yeah.
So they all down on the ground too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop all four of these motherfuckers' ass. You gonna stand here and look at me in my eye in the camera talking about some get back.
I saw a video today, the other day. It was a police officer pulled over. It was a black girl, young black girl. She had her kids in the car and shit. And he was trying to say her car was stolen. And she like, my car's not stolen, this is my car. Like, and he tried to like get handsy with her. Like, she's out the car and he's trying to, and she's kind of like fighting him back. Like, what are you doing? Like, and her baby daddy came out of nowhere and like rushed the cop.
Good.
And nigga, get off her. What are you doing, bro? Because like everybody out there was like, bro, calm down and call a female police officer over here.
Right.
And then work on getting your shit together. Like, ain't nobody going nowhere. No. Buddy came and put that nigga all the way in his place.
Good.
Then backup came and you know, they tried to get shit together to get shit in. I think they ended up letting everybody go because when somebody else ran the fucking plates, they wasn't nothing stolen. It was her car.
Yeah.
He had put in the wrong number.
And he can get sued for that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they need to go do too. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like literally, like it's been a bug. Like I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Like if I see something like that, bro, I'm gone.
You go ahead and handle my business.
Hell yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Go ahead and handle my business.
Cause that shit needs to stop, bro. And then everybody wants to have some type of, you know, the opposite side gonna have a negative impact on it. But shit, bitch, you seen higher learning? That's what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. the white folks that the allies that they be doing little TikTok videos. They're hilarious.
They are. That one girl said, "If I seen them people coming, nope, I'm turning around and running."
Yeah.
You think I'm about to help you? Fuck you.
One older white lady, she's from Alabama.
Yeah.
She's like, and I guess she does content. She said, I guess everybody keep on hitting me when we talk about this bro. Maybe because I'm from Alabama, maybe y'all think I got a different
Aspect
view.
of it,
She
yeah.
said, but no. She said, them people got a show put on them. She said, that's exactly what they deserve. I said, a show put on them, nigga. That's the best one I've heard yet. I said, them people got a show put on them. I said, God damn.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. Shit, I'm proud of that shit.
Yeah, not for real.
Regardless if it was violence or not, but
Man,
it just
listen.
lets motherfuckers know we ain't gonna sit back and watch you just beat a motherfucker's ass for no reason.
Listen.
Because you thought you was right now, he was doing his fucking job.
Yeah.
His fucking job. He don't make enough money for that shit.
And the wild part is if you watch the video, he was just having like a disagreement with the one white boy. The other white boy just came out of nowhere and rushed him. He wasn't even like part of the initial conversation.
He wanted some smoke.
Yeah, he
I'm
got it.
talking about salmon shorts.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
He got it. Because if you look, Salmon Shorts isn't who he was initially
Nah, he
talking
was talking to the chubby dude.
And Salmon Shorts rushed him mid-conversation.
Then who was Buddy that came with the Saget knee, the tiger knee from the other side?
No.
He just came out of nowhere. He's
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, it was, listen, man. They got on their ass.
But I knew it was on when they started squabbling and I seen dude take off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, really? Somebody's coming to help? But it took forever for him to
He
get
had
down
to get
there.
all
I
the way
know.
down that pier
But they didn't
thing.
show it.
Yeah. He had to get all the way
I was like,
down
where the
there.
fuck is he at?
Like I said, first he got down there and he kind of stepped over top of dude, was pushing motherfuckers, because he didn't know what he was about to do.
Nah, he didn't know.
We still wild outnumbered. He just trying to get motherfuckers up off a dude.
Oh, but dude, because that ain't right.
And then, goddamn it, them numbers started evening out.
Yeah.
And then them numbers,
They got bigger.
they got bigger.
What did it say? 2 niggas bring 3.
And 3 niggas bring
Bring
4.
4 niggas come and alert me. Then 2 more niggas come. They bring 3.
That's my, I forgot.
4
dude's
niggas
name.
come to me. 4 niggas bring 5.
Yeah.
5 bring more.
If I bring 4 more.
He said, I don't think you really understand the logic of what just happened here.
Hey man, that shit was top tier, man. That shit made my day for at least 3 days of like just pure happiness watching the
Pure
video.
happiness.
And it was like the internet just kept blessing me with different angles.
Yeah.
And more footage.
Yeah.
And more footage. Like you said, they were trying to take it down. They just kept posting
putting it up.
And they kept putting up better edited footage of it to where running it all together. It was so good. So happy. So
It's good
happy.
to see that shit, man. Even though, like I said, even though it's a violent, you know what I'm saying? But good to see that motherfuckers ain't just gonna stand by and watch.
Yeah.
That's what really
Yeah.
made me happy. It was like, oh, it's about fucking time.
Because right now, what we've been dealing with. Motherfuckers pull them phones out
And they just
and
watch.
just watch terrible shit
They
happen.
whooped his ass, y'all. That's wrong. That's wrong how they did him. Well, why didn't y'all go help?
Put that phone down and help.
Shit.
I'll tell you who didn't have a fun time.
Who?
Mr. Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I already got that 10 years.
Yeah, decade.
That bitch feet okay. She running around still twerking.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Got
I'd
10
rather
years.
have her twerking than this nigga trying to put on hairlines.
Well, Tory Lanez fan. It's hurt my feelings.
he's a good artist.
Yeah, it's
he's a
hurt my
good
feelings.
artist.
And I don't give a flying fuck about no Megan Thee Stallion music.
Nah,
So,
she cool.
that nigga do.
I mean, is her booty hole brown though?
I don't Sexy Reds is. And her coochie pink.
Very pink.
And her booty hole brown. I'm out here in Miami. That bitch so ratchet, man. She put up a motherfucking post on Instagram.
With her and Suki.
No, bro. She's on there every day, but she put up a motherfucking post, and it said, and she was kind of like dressed in like kind of like baggy clothes, and it said, "I heard you want a stud." Like I guess like talking to a chick,
Okay.
and this motherfucker said, "I got the STD. All I need is you." Hey, bro. I love that hood rat ass girl, man. And I don't like hood rats, bro. But she's like a train wreck that I can't
Yeah.
stop watching.
Did you see the other chick that she hang with, Sukiyana or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Did you see what she did overseas? I don't know if they was in London or Paris.
What's she doing?
Now you know how they are over there. Nice little, the European ladies. They come out. They got the little furs on. Suki come out with this suit on, talking about, I'm about to get my coochie scratched. Yep, I'm about to go home and get this pussy scratched. Right in front of the white ladies, like looked at him up and down. Was like, I'm about to get this pussy scratched.
Suki's so ugly. Suki kinda ugly, boy.
I was like, damn, this shit crazy, bro. But
Listen, man. Sexy Red is like a train wreck that I cannot stop watching, bro.
industry
I
plant.
thoroughly. She ain't no industry plant.
You don't think so?
No, because I went on her Instagram. She's been like that way before we knew she
Okay.
was.
That's just real. Yes, that's Kool-Aid and hot Cheetos.
She legit just caught a viral moment. They like,
Okay.
and it's capitalizing the
Nah,
fuck
I don't
on
blame her for her hustle. Not at all.
it. Yeah, because she's a old hood rat stripper.
Okay.
Yeah,
She just gave me industry plant
just
vibes.
recently got her titties done. Like I went on her page. Her Instagram page is like her original, not like some new shit that just happened when she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's she from right over. She from right down the street,
What's right down the street, Kentucky?
St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
Just talking about her. I hop right on Instagram. Sexy Red reveals she doesn't like using condoms. I'm the raw dog queen.
Oh, wow.
Condom on the bed. In her house. In her bed. And she just said, oh, yeah, my sister was there before me. And I believed it.
Oh, she lied. That happened to me. One time, my friend was at my house, and she was in there with her nigga in the living room, and I told them, do not fuck on my couch. Her nigga knew my nigga, but
High school, and they was
couldn't come at the time, because they was friends. You know how two friends be talking to
come
them?
like on some like
He probably was fucking off.
couldn't get up.
No, he couldn't come over my house. And then it was a condom in my trash can. And he told on me and said that I was the one fucking, but it was not my condom. My nigga called me the next day and was like, you had a condom in your trash can and stuff. I'm like, that wasn't my condom. I don't use condoms, baby.
Right.
I'm the raw dog queen. It couldn't come.
Wow.
You know how to
Hey, motherfucker tried to set her up. Shit, she know what she do.
Uh-uh.
Don't use no fucking condoms.
Yeah, she from St. Louis.
St. Louis. That's crazy.
Yeah, she from St. Louis. Hey man, she caught a legit
I don't know.
viral moment, man.
And just,
That's like Glorilla, just a legit that fuck nigga free. Her and her little hood red ass friends and Memphis just and it caught a wave. It caught a wave. Yeah, man,
yeah.
I can't stop watching Sexy Red, man. Big Sexy. That girl is. Yeah, it should go all the way back to
We better get all the way flagged on this.
that shit went all the way back to like November 21.
Damn.
Yeah. That
It's
is
just now
rare.
gaining traction and shit.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Listen, man. I thoroughly enjoy her hood radness. I don't want to like hang out with her or nothing like that. Like I want to watch that shit from afar. For real, bro. I don't at this wonderful older age of mine, man, I don't have the patience for the hood rat.
She gonna find you too, watch.
Yes,
You done spoke her into existence.
Hey, listen.
You gonna bump into her and you gonna be like, fuck.
we gonna kick it. We gonna kick it.
Remember, all she needs is shoot.
I'ma high five that motherfucker till the raw is law. Skin to skin, we all win.
That was the first. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, that's because that's mine. I made that shit up years ago.
I like that. That needs to be on the shirt.
Yeah, I made that up years ago. Nigga.
Yeah.
And if I hear anybody say it, I know they got it from me. They heard it somewhere. I made that shit up back in 06. Skin to skin, we all win, nigga.
Hell no.
Oh,
But
man.
they gave that man 10 years for shooting that lady.
They
in
gave
the
him
feet.
10 years for shooting her, and it was, it was more charges than that.
Of course.
It was,
Why it take so long?
the sentencing.
Yeah,
They had to continue it for something.
that's right.
It
I
was
remember
supposed to
that.
happen like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I remember hearing
Something
about that.
happened and they had to continue it. So I don't know how much credit time he got. It's been about a year.
It happened in 21 or 2020?
I don't know.
I thought it was
It's
2020.
been about 6 months
Oh, okay.
since he's been incarcerated.
Well, in Carter, I'm talking about when he shot her.
Yeah, because he won't get time for that because he was out on bond.
Okay.
But when he got found guilty, they kept him, so he got that credit time. He gonna have to do. Don't quote me, but I know here state time changed to 85% of the time. It used to be 2 to 1. So if you got 10, you do
Make
5.
half of them more. It's 80%.
So it's 85% like the feds. So you think 85% of 10, what is right around like 8 years? He got 6-7 months credit time. So that puts him at 7 and some change. He'll probably be able to mod out the last year or so to work release. And I said it really puts him at like 6. He can probably go in there and get a couple time cuts because he got money. He'll probably, realistically, he'll probably do about 4.
Okay.
Probably.
They probably get him out early.
Yeah.
Earlier than that.
And
Like I said, she's still twerking, so.
that and because he went to trial and never admitted any guilt, he's appeals.
Okay.
His people can file appeals against shit all day long to get shit. Hopefully, get shit reduced and all
Reduced or
that.
turned over.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
thing about copping them pleas, man. You can't. You said you did it.
But you can't appeal it.
Yeah. Well, when you take it to trial, you never admitted that you did it. Motherfuckers decided you did it, but you held your innocence to the end, so you can always still come and do appeals as a person still saying they're innocent.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So a 10-piece for Tory, man, which is just crazy. I know a lot of it had to do with the possession of the firearms and shit, and they got strict gun laws there, like New York does. Not as strict as New York, but they got strict gun laws down there because all the gang shit and
Hell yeah.
yeah. So it's one of the places where you really
That's
you
it.
really don't want to have it, but you kind of gotta have it.
Kind of has it. Shit.
That's why there's Boosie caught that gun case in San Diego. Nigga, the feds came and picked it up. It's a federal case now because of their gun laws in San Diego and in California.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's break time.
But yeah, we take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break time. We'll be back. Well, we back.
Yes, sir.
We back in this thing. Oh
Yes,
man.
sir. Like I said, you know Kai Cenat.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the rumble in the jungle?
Yeah. So it says, influencer Kai Cenat announced a giveaway in New York and it caused chaos.
Yeah. They ended up locking him up, didn't they?
I don't know.
They took him into custody.
They took him into custody. I don't know if they locked him up or not. I ain't read none of
I don't
that
think they kept him, but I mean, like they just.
Yeah, they had to do something to stop that shit. But it says for y'all that don't know, Kai Cenat, he's an internet celebrity with one of the highest follower and subscriber counts on the live streaming platform Twitch, which is about 6.5 million
I
followers.
said, don't let them say one of. He is the highest.
Okay.
Remember, we had him as Black Excellence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he's the highest streamer on the entire platform.
And it says as well as several million followers across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. He's 21 from Bronx. He's a native. He's known for content geared towards younger people, of course.
Yeah.
He streams himself playing video games, hanging out with friends, and participating with general kooky antics of ultra influential internet guy. Ultra influential internet
Yeah,
guy.
celebrities coming through and
Yeah, Blueface
playing the
used to be on
game
there a
with
lot.
Blueface, Lil Baby.
Krishan slammed his daddy.
Did you see the one with Lil Baby? I hate to cut you off, but you see the one with Lil Baby where that nigga pulled the you know the Carmex that's in the
Oh,
in the
yeah.
jar where you gotta put your finger in it?
Yeah.
He pulled it out of his pocket with no top.
Yeah.
That nigga Baby said, I know you just didn't raw dog that Carmex like that. He said, well, you's a savage. Nigga, you just pulled that right out your pocket like that? He was like, nah, I took the top off inside my pocket. He said, well, show me the top. Show me.
He didn't have it. That
No,
shit
he
had
didn't
lid-
have it.
Had lid in it and everything. I forgot about it. That was a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
But when Krishan slammed his daddy, that was the funniest
Yeah, 'cause his
thing.
daddy a midget, right?
Yeah. So he's also got a 30-day record-breaking stream in February, making music and a cameo with Lil Uzi Vert.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It says.
He's that nigga as far as the internet shit's concerned.
Oh, so he was charged. It says, what's the big deal? It says Sinat has been charged with inciting a riot
Yep.
in New York City after an online promo went wildly out of hand. It says last week he shared that he will be hosting a meetup in Union Square in New York City on Friday, which would include him giving away gift cards, gaming consoles such as PS5,
Yeah.
webcams, microphones, and other shit. It says in a testament to the conversion of online followers into real life bodies, a massive crowd came. So it
a
says
lot of people can't do that.
nah, they can't. Nah,
They can't convert their. We seen it with like motherfuckers concerts and shit. Can't convert online support to real life support.
no, but he did it.
Yeah.
And it says the police chief of the department, Jeffrey Madry, he later said in the press that it went from 300 kids to a couple of thousands of kids in minutes.
See, and the thing is, I know that he got charged, but what they call that in the industry is proof of concept.
Yeah,
So that what just happened, nigga. Anytime he goes to negotiate anything,
yeah,
he can, nigga. Look what I can actually do.
right.
I
Hell
can
yeah.
get on my shit and tell motherfuckers to be right here,
And they will be here.
and thousands of people will flood this motherfucker within 30 minutes.
Yeah. It says, and those thousands of people are accused of trashing local businesses, harassing passersby, destroying property, lighting fireworks, and walking around with weapons. I ain't see no weapons, but
Yeah, you
okay.
know how that go.
It says, Marjorie said 65 people have been arrested in the events, including 30 juveniles, and said that both attendees and police officers were injured in the ordeal. He said that he felt that there was a larger responsibility for parents to intervene over authorities. He says, we don't want to do this. We want our young people to be able to gather and have fun, but when it gets to a point where they're disorderly, we want the parents to come and take control and let us take a step back. I don't know who the fuck writes this shit, but they
Yeah.
got they shits all over the place. It says Sinat live streamed some of the event and posted on Friday afternoon, thanking fans for their support and urging them to stay safe.
See, and sorry, the ministers got fucked up, but I think that's honestly, it was a surprise for him too.
Hell yeah!
He did, you know what I'm saying?
Like he said, like they said, 300 show up. That's
He was like, oh, okay, cool.
but then
thousands?
thousands.
Yeah. So, like, he probably just really figured out,
How popular it is.
yeah, his real reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, with moving forward, that can be done again. They just know that it has to be handled a
handled
certain type of way.
Hell yeah!
You need,
So he might need to do it a month or two ahead.
well, not even that. Well, that too, but
So he get the
also,
security and the clearance for the place.
and pick the location better.
Yeah, because they said it was a unlawful gathering.
Yeah, because he just told niggas, meet me in the middle of so-and-so.
Yeah, and he did it.
Yeah.
He living to learn. He's 21.
Yeah, but that's what I said. This is all proof of
Shit.
concept. This is learning. Nobody got seriously hurt.
Oh no,
So yeah, shout out to him.
nobody was killed. That's the main thing.
So yeah, shout out to him. I got a drunk driver in Texas update. I remember you talking about them trying to pass this bill,
Okay.
and it was quite a few pods ago, but it just got officially passed. It was the bill where if a drunk driver killed someone's parent, said drunk driver would have to pay child support.
Yeah.
It went through.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I remember when I saw it, I said, man, I remember, bro, talking about that because I thought it was a good idea.
It's a real good idea.
So, drunk drivers convicted of intoxicated manslaughter in Texas must pay child support to the children of the victims. Governor Greg Abbott signed HB 339 into law earlier this month, making convicted drunk drivers pay for supporting the children of parents or guardians killed in crashes. The law will require drunk drivers to make monthly payments set by a judge until the child turns 18 years old. The court would also determine the amount based on the resources of the surviving parent or guardian. The payments would also be based on the standard of living the child had before the incident. So if daddy was doing great and you killed him in a drunk driving accident, you need to support the doing great.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean that part's. I mean that's fair.
It's
only
fair.
fair. But damn.
Yeah. And I had to touch on that because I remember.
Well, at least they ain't gonna be hitting no little black kids.
I remember you when they was trying to push the law through, and you talked about it on here, and I was like, damn, I kind of really hope that goes through. So when I was doing my due diligence the other day, and I saw it, I said, ah, shit.
Hell yeah.
So let me show PM. Let me tell PM that motherfucker went through.
That's what's up.
I think that should be implemented everywhere, though.
Everywhere. Hell yeah. It probably will be. They just doing it down there
Doing
first
test runs.
to see how it goes. You know.
Yeah, I think that should be implemented everywhere, though, bro.
Cause could you imagine that conversation? Say me and you was convicted of that shit, and we both had to pay child supports.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I'm paying $1,300 a month. You'd be like, that's it,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I'm paying $7,200 a month.
Yeah. Nigga daddy was in the NFL. Yeah.
So I'd be in your shoes any day.
But you know, I've done my fair share of drunk driving, but I don't do too much pass out behind the wheel drunk driving.
Okay.
I've done a good job in my life of like knowing that this is too much. Like I'll pull over and take a nap somewhere, like, I'll catch a couple hours on your couch. Like say I'm at your house right now and I have too much to drink,
Yeah.
bro, I will throw my head back and I'll catch a couple hours.
And guess what? I wouldn't kick you out.
And when I wake up,
You don't have a blanket on you, and it's just gonna be dark.
when I wake up, I'll go take a piss and I'll get a drink of water, whether that be out your kitchen or out your sink after I get done pissing. And when I take a drink of water, I can gauge how drunk I still am. And if I'm still too drunk, I go right back on your couch.
That's smart.
If I'm not,
I'm gone.
both of my ex-wives can attest to this, nigga. I will call them, hey, check it out. Won't be home. I'm here, and I tell them motherfucker where I'm at.
Right.
Now, if you just are dead set on me coming home, come on, pick me up.
Exactly.
But I can't make it.
I'm being honest. I ain't about to go out here and fuck nothing up.
Yeah.
None of that
And
shit.
it's been on more than one occasion from both of my ex-wives. They've came and picked me up, and then I've had to get back to my car the next day. But yeah,
Yeah, it's worth it though.
I'll stay right here, bro.
Shit, it ain't worth it out here. Cause I know a motherfucker that did a hit and run. She ain't killed a motherfucker, but she ran. She did about 2-3 years for that shit too.
And back in the day, our homeboy, you remember Dre Chiz?
Maybe if I seen him.
Okay, but Dre Chiz, good friend. He had a cousin named Dre Walt, and Dre Walt was a cool, super cool nigga, man. We was sitting in the neighborhood chilling over like off of Forest Manor, and niggas left. Dre Walt hopped in that motherfucker, went hit Forest Manor, turned on 38th Street right in front of that church.
Yeah.
Fucking that drunk driver in a Lincoln, nigga sleep, crossed the yellow line, hit him head on.
Damn.
Guess who lived?
Motherfucker drunk driver.
Guess who died?
Damn.
Yeah. So like,
The
yeah,
only reason he probably lived because he was
loosey-goosey.
Loosey, yeah.
Loosey goosey. Motherfucker flipped him all around the car and he just didn't tense up and
Ain't that some shit?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's, you know how it go though. So yeah, I'm glad they passed that, man. Cause
Yeah, they need to. They need to implement something on that.
oh, ooh, excuse me.
My next one, I got a release from Dubai.
Oh,
So I know you probably heard about this shit. It's just some update shit. We didn't really talk about it, but I thought it was hilarious. TikTok sassy trucker released from Dubai jail after months-long detainment.
okay. So she finally got released.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went over there. You people don't be understanding, bro. Our rules don't apply.
Nope. And just because you're an American don't mean that you bring America with you.
And see, the same way, not to cut you off,
Nah, you good.
but the same thing I be saying about, and I guess it's because we the melting pot and blah, blah, blah. And I wouldn't feel so bad about this if they didn't hate niggas so much. If we got the same, like, equal treatment, I'd be okay. But, you know, we kind of conform to what's going on. Motherfuckers start learning languages and
Right.
to be able to communicate. But them other countries don't give a flying fuck about none of that.
No.
You come over here and you do what we do, or you follow our rules, you talk how we talk, or you get fucked over.
Yeah. Yeah. I learned a lot from 90 Day Fiance on that shit.
I talk about my one of my daughter's grandfather went off to the Philippines and married a motherfucker, and he be having to go down there all the time. 'Cause you know you gotta
pay some dowry.
spend so much time.
You gotta
down there
spend time with them, man. You gotta pay a dowry.
yeah, before you can bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he going through that, but whatever. But what was I saying? Oh, like listen to like a lot of the rapper niggas. As fly as Dubai is, they do zero drugs.
Yeah.
You get caught down there smoking weed, nigga, you going to jail
Gone.
forever.
You gone.
So you can go down there and do all the fly shit you want to, bro. But you
Don't
need to
get
put your
caught.
reefer habit to the side for a week or two while you there.
I wouldn't even go there. Them motherfucking people, not even that they rich, but they use motherfuckers like slaves, like the people that's actually working there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even really pay them motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, man. It says the black woman who has been detained in Dubai for months for allegedly shouting in public was finally released from jail this week. Let's see, her name is Tierra Allen, was released Tuesday, August 8th, and reportedly on a flight from the United Arab Emirates back to the United States.
Yeah.
She's known as a sassy trucker, reportedly paid a $1,300 fee to have her travel ban lifted by authorities. She received help from the international nonprofit detained in Dubai in securing her return to the States. So they have a fucking nonprofit called Detained in Dubai.
Yeah.
That's
Because,
fucked
bro,
up.
they not going for a lot of the shit that we have going on.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Says a Texas woman was arrested in May after arguing with the male car rental employee who reportedly tried to get her to pay thousands she didn't owe.
Yeah.
She was told at the police station that she has been accused of shouting, which under the UAE's laws is illegal under offensive behavior,
Yep.
which is an unclear and subjective regulation, but warrants up to 2 years in prison, a fine and deportation. That's crazy.
Yep.
It says, who's this? So Rada Sterling is the CEO of Detained in Dubai. So Sterling confirmed Allen's return home in a case that amplified the crucial role played by the media and by the public in demanding accountability and justice in the UAE. Yeah, that's all I'm reading on that.
Okay, then.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you can't go over there playing with them, bro.
She went to Dubai.
Yeah, you can't go over there playing with them. They got different rules.
They don't have drugs, but they sure can take shit on women.
Oh, and I'm sure they got drugs. You just can't go over there doing nothing. Buddy's suing Texas Pete Hot Sauce.
Texas Pete.
In California, the California courts is gonna let the lawsuit go through. Texas Pete try to get it dismissed. They're gonna let it go through. A California court says they will not dismiss the false advertisement lawsuit against the hot sauce maker brand Texas Pete. A Los Angeles man bought the hot sauce and is suing Texas Pete for false advertisement because it's actually made in South Carolina. He is quoted, "If I had bought it, I wouldn't have bought it if it was made in South Carolina. I would have bought something made in Texas."
So this is the second time that this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first one was for the Hawaiian King Rolls, right?
Yep, but that got dismissed because they ended up still being enough Hawaiian shit going on that it was cool.
And this sounds like the one you just read sounds like the old back in the day, the Pace Picante sauce.
Yeah, New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so he gonna win that shit too, cause that is technically false advertisement. If them motherfuckers can sue for hot chicken nuggets and hot coffee at McDonald's, nigga, he gonna settle out of court for it, especially when the court said they're not dismissing it.
Yeah.
He gonna win. He gonna at least get settled out of court. He gonna actually get some money. I'm telling you, man, I got to figure out something worth suing about, bro.
Yeah.
I really got to figure that shit out.
Damn, it's something I didn't write down, but I'm trying to think about what the hell it was. It was something fucked up too. It'll come to me. I just did Doo Doo Bye. You got another one?
Oh, I got a few.
Okay.
Man, did you hear about this lady's really a genius, man. I'm kind of shitty that she got caught. Wendy's worker, former Wendy's manager. You had that?
No.
Okay.
I just write down the one I just thought about.
Okay. Former Wendy's manager invented a fake employee and made about $20K before being fired. She made a fake employee, was clocking her in and out, and the paychecks were being direct deposited to her Cash App.
Damn. That's smart.
Yeah.
How'd she get caught? She must have told somebody.
An audit of Lancaster County Wendy's found that a former general manager, she was already fired. She had already quit, and they audited the books.
She cooked them.
Found that a former general manager allegedly stole almost $20K from the eatery by creating a fake employee. According to the charging documents, Linda Johnson allegedly clocked in and out as a ghost employee at the Mayhew Township Wendy's from July 2021 to April 2022, and then had the paychecks go to her Cash App.
That's crazy.
The paychecks from the fake employee showed police that $19,898.15 was allegedly stolen by Johnson, who also created 128 shifts for the worker.
Wow.
Detectives learned later that Johnson would be the only one who could create the shifts because she was the manager.
Yeah.
An insurance company also reported that they lost more than $15,000 from the theft. Police notified the documents. When other managers were questioned about the worker, police said they could not remember working with them because it's a fake employee. Could not remember working with them. While one reported that they met him once and that Johnson did provide a time card for the employee but never worked with him.
That's crazy.
This motherfucker made a goddamn ghost employee, nigga, and was doubling up on them paychecks. Was doubling up on the paychecks.
I'll tell you about something. Let me find a good article real quick. Because I just thought about what I was looking for and I found it. And this happened about a month ago. I'm just trying to make sure they got a good... Where's the damn article? Excuse me, everybody.
That shit no worries, brother. We all good.
They just ain't bringing the motherfucker up. They brought up a video. I'm watching no damn video.
Let me run off into something else while you look for that.
Hold on. Okay,
Got it?
I got it. So this is this is hospital dumping.
What?
Hospital dumping.
Okay.
If you ain't got the funds, we taking you out. Side literally.
Where they dumping them outside?
Yes. Look,
See, because a lot of... Wow.
that is I think they said that was 35-degree weather. That's an old woman.
See, because a lot of them hospitals, if you don't have the... Because, you know, there's usually a hospital around that take the niggas with no insurance.
Right.
Like Eskenazi.
Eskenazi, yeah.
So they'll, like, direct you to that motherfucker, but just dumping people outside?
Yeah,
I mean, that's why our whole healthcare system shit is so fucked up.
it is fucked. They need to go to jail for this shit. So this happened in Louisville, Kentucky. It said this story began December 1st at 5 p.m. with a phone call to the newsroom from a horrified University Hospital employee. The employee claimed security just wheeled an elderly woman all the way out to the corner of Hancock and Alley just off the hospital property.
Just pushed her on the corner.
Dumped the woman out of the wheelchair onto the sidewalk and left. It says minutes later, we shot video of her in a soiled hospital gown and slippers, breathing hard under a blanket placed in 36-degree weather.
It's insane.
Her stuff was in a bag next to her. The caller claimed she saw this a lot, so they went on December 16th at 7 p.m. 35 degrees outside. It says I recorded 3 security guards surrounding an elderly woman with a walker and slowly escorting her out of the emergency room. And she couldn't move fast, and it took minutes for her to get all the way to the corner of Hancock and Alley. And of course, she was homeless. She had nowhere to go. She was diabetic. You know, I seen the video of it first. That's what made me think about it. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah, just kicking motherfuckers out. One dude, they told his mom that they was taking him to some type of, let me see if they even talk about it in here. Yeah.
Like a facility or something?
They told him they was taking him to Wayside Christian Mission Facility.
Like a mission? Like where the homeless folks go?
Yeah. These are medically attentive people that they're taking. So
Dropping off at the homeless shelter.
at the homeless shelter talking.
With no medical...
But look at this.
stuff.
They told his mom that he had to leave. Hold up. Let's see, hold on. Yeah. So the mom called up there. They said, we can't find a rehab right now. And you know what I'm saying? And then she said, when Norton Hospital told her they had a room lined up for Matthew at Wayside, she checked it out. She called Wayside to confirm, and they said, we can't even do that. We have beds and help find jobs, but we don't take medically needy people. We don't do that.
They told her that there was a bed lined up for him there.
And for rehab.
And she called and they was like, we don't get down like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
They said the social worker he said, we're going to take him to a shelter. She said, which one? She says, and they said Wayside Christian Mission. She said, I know that's not true because I called them and they don't take them.
Yeah.
So then the social worker said, well, that's history. We'll make something else. We'll think of something else. So they just dumping motherfuckers.
Wow.
Because they don't want to take care of them no more. How sick do you have to be as an individual? And you're supposed to be in the healthcare division. You a sick motherfucker, man. I mean, that's all I'm going to read on that because, I mean, of course it goes into... Oh, and then that dude's mother, a year later, died.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? So now he's just living however he's living.
However he's living.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to recoup from... I forgot what he was... he was paralyzed. He was in a wheelchair.
Damn.
He's totally relying on the wheelchair.
Just if y'all don't know, there's always something going on in the background that we be kind of watching while we're recording, just to not be sitting there looking crazy at each other. and we watching ridiculousness as always. But they were just running through like some of the celebrity guests that they've had.
Yeah.
This is an older one, and a lot of them niggas was dead, man. So rest in peace.
Who was it?
Ryan Dunn,
Oh shit.
Big Black, Boykins.
Yeah.
It was a couple. Mac Miller.
I didn't even see it.
It was a couple. It was like when this motherfucker started off, they were just running through like some of the celebrity guests this episode, and like 5 of them niggas was dead. So
Yeah.
rest in peace, to all
Rest
those
in peace.
gentlemen. Do you watch Undisputed with Skip Bayless and had Shannon Sharp on it?
Every now and then.
Okay.
I know you're talking about it now. I had to think about it.
Shannon Sharp's off of it now.
No, I didn't know that.
He's gonna do his own thing. He's off of it.
All right.
I guess Sherman, whatever, he should be the receiver for the Seahawks.
Richard Sherman?
Richard Sherman.
Okay. Oh, he's going to be on there?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
And Skip Bayless said that Lil Wayne will be on Undisputed every Friday to debate him on sports.
Okay.
He said whether it be via like Zoom call, depending on where Wayne's at, or in the studio, they will go back and forth every Friday on sports because Wayne is so versed in sports and he enjoys talking to him so much about them.
Well, that's what's up.
They said Wayne doesn't have the time to commit to the
Like
everyday
actually
thing,
being there, yeah.
so they're gonna do it every Friday.
That's what's up.
So yeah, shout out to that, and shout out to Wayne. Yeah, shout out to Wayne. And keeping it on sports, Iron Mike.
Okay. All right.
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Iron Mike is getting into the training,
For what? What's he about to do?
training boxers.
Oh, he's going to train boxers.
Yeah.
Shit, I wish he had been doing that.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou. He's gonna fight Tyson Fury.
Okay.
He's that guy. He's the champion. That guy.
Okay.
But Mike's gonna train him.
He looks like a Brit.
I think he's African.
Okay.
But Mike's gonna train him, man. Mike will be in his corner. The fight's coming up October 28th. Mike's gonna try out his trainer shoes. And he's gonna, that man is a encyclopedia of boxing, and he's one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do it. So
He even takes it back to politics.
that's what I'm saying. So I think Mike can have a very, very long career as a trainer.
And a very positive impact on the sport itself.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
going to be some good shit.
Yeah, and I think Mike now is at a state mentally where he can actually do this.
Yeah.
Because before, like, he was
The drugs and alcohol and
Yeah.
everything else, shit, and being broke.
Yeah.
Not realizing he's Mike Tyson.
but now he's fucking Mike, and everybody loves him, and his podcast is great.
He's doing
He
another
owns all
cartoon.
that weed. Yeah.
Shit. Rest in peace, Norm McDonald, while we was speaking on him.
Oh, niggas that died. He was
Yeah.
hilarious. He was a good white guy. So yeah, that was. So yeah, I'll be paying attention to that, man. I just kind of want to see
Okay.
how Mike is. 'Cause that's a good look.
That is a good look. I got, you were done with that one?
Yeah.
I got drugs, guns, and a stolen car.
Okay.
It says a Super Bowl champ was arrested with drugs, AK-47s, and a stolen car in Charlotte. It says a former Super Bowl champion was arrested in Charlotte Tuesday and now faces charges of possessing a stolen car and a stolen firearm and drugs. Who writes this shit? According to the police report, officers found Bashad Breeland, I never heard of him, 31, with a stolen Mercedes-Benz SUV, 62 grams of suspected illegal mushrooms, more than 5 pounds of marijuana, and 8 guns, including AR-15s and 2 AK-47s. Breeland is the former Kansas City Chiefs cornerback who played with the team during its Super Bowl in 2020.
Okay, the first one with Pat Mahomes,
Let's see, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department. Okay, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department officers discovered the slew of drugs and stolen items during a traffic stop at the Circle K on North Graham Street near Interstate 277 Monday afternoon. Says the guns alone were worth more than $3,000. According to the police department, the marijuana was worth $5,000 and the mushrooms were worth $2,000. Breland was jailed just after 2 a.m. Tuesday, according to the sheriff's report. He was released about 2.5 hours later, posting a $30,000 bond. The sheriff records show Charlotte address for Breland. Oh, that's some other shit. But however, yeah, that's what happened to him. I thought they was gonna say what else happened to him, but no, they just got talking about his NFL history. I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, shouldn't be running around all that shit, sir. At the Circle K, just go home next time. Don't stop.
Yeah, just go home.
You didn't need that slushy, man.
Just go home.
He had a quick trip collaboration.
Mark Jackson. You know who Mark Jackson is.
You former Pacer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, he's a former coach, and he was the one that he put together the Golden State Warriors, and then they fired him, and Steve Kerr was hired, and then Steve Kerr won all the championships with him. But
They did a Tony Dungy on him.
Mark Jackson was the man. Well, you know, Tony Dungy left because of that shit with his son.
What, Tampa Bay?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, because after he left that year, came here, that's when they won the championship.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they, yeah.
That's
You're right.
exactly what happened.
You're
I
right.
remember that.
You're right.
I followed that
You're
shit.
You're right.
He
Yeah,
was
that's
one of my
what
favorite coaches.
That's what they did with Mark Jackson, man. But he just was recently one of the people that was fired from ESPN. Because, you know, we talked about that the other week when ESPN got fired. One of them porn companies reached out to Mark Jackson and offered him $1 million to provide play-by-play analysis on some porn.
Porn.
Yeah, porn. Fucking
Play-by-play.
play-by-play. I will read the email that Mark Jackson posted. Sent to him from Pornhub, one of the people. Now that you are out of a job and in search of work, I'd like to formally extend you an offer. We here at Cam Soda, an adult webcam site, would like to hire you as the company's first ever play-by-play announcer for adult cam shows. You call private cam sessions just like you had been calling NBA games. Commenting on the action is playing out in front of your eyes. You can even use your catchphrases. Grown man move for sensational moments during couples shows when the man bangs down low and goes strong to the hole. In return for the hire, you as Cam Soda's play-by-play announcer, a role you would have to serve for 1 full year, we'd be willing to compensate you $1 million cash. Please take the time to consider my offer. I'd like to get you back on the mic and calling the action ASAP. Please let me know.
Wow. I guess they want somebody to do playbacks on the porn. They got it.
Play-by-play.
Play-by-plays.
And I don't know why they want Mark Jackson to...
They should have been politically correct and said the bonus hole. I was going to say it when you was reading, but I didn't want you to mess up.
Yeah, because you just threw me all off. I don't like it one bit. I don't want no bonus holes.
So what happens when he's posted in the paint?
I do not know. I do not know. Oh man, I don't know. My last little current event, man, it's local.
What?
Ain't even a whole story. It's a fresh great page on Facebook called Naptown Snitches.
No, it's not.
And bro, I don't know where whoever is running this page is getting all this information.
Yeah.
But they are posting the niggas and the paperwork.
Wow.
Women too.
Oh, I'm sure.
bro, and they got so many people who I thought was solid. Couple of niggas I consider friends. Couple niggas I used to do business with.
Wow.
Couple niggas I just know.
They got jammed up and had to do the do.
Okay, got to telling. Couple old heads from the neighborhood that I always looked up to, like.
And everybody's mad at Charleston White. That's why they mad at Charleston White.
Listen,
Because he was out. I'm an open snitch.
this nigga is putting these niggas on blast.
Hey,
Motherfuckers is on there. Nigga, he had Buddy. You remember Pretty Mo?
Pretty Mo,
Who
yeah.
the best
Yeah.
rider. Nigga, he had him and his brothers. Paperwork. Nigga, tattling.
Damn.
G Money shit from whatever 40th. And
Damn.
yeah, G Easy. That nigga, the nigga here with got the 2 bitches and be rapping and shit.
Wow.
Shit to bruh. Paperwork parties, bro. His page is insane. The wild part is, I don't know because no one knows who's running the page.
Right.
Right. But I'm kind of believing I might whoever's running it knows me.
They put you in there as a private group.
This is the thing. It's a page,
Okay.
but the page sent me a friend request before there was anything on the page. It was just the name and a profile picture. And I got the friend request, and I said, this is going to be interesting. And I accepted it, and I didn't go back for a week. And oh, when I went back,
Damn.
bro, it is wild and crazy on that page.
Damn.
There's so many motherfuckers on there trying to defend they snitching ass family members, and my thing is, if your people told, them is still your people. Like, you don't have to,
Yeah.
but you can't get on here trying to justify the telling. It happened. It is what it is. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
But these people sound crazy as hell on here. Well, you just don't understand what happened in the.
Telling is telling.
Like one nigga, they was doing the paperwork up there, and you read through the paperwork, it was like, nigga got shot, so he told on who shot him.
Yeah.
And motherfucker was like, well, I tell on who shot me too. And everybody was in there like, you know, when you in the street world, that ain't how you operate.
Right.
But then I read further into the paperwork, the nigga that shot him was the Birdman. He was getting the birds from the nigga. He ran off with the birds. So when the Birdman caught up with him, he shot him.
Yeah.
So not only did you rob this man of thousands of dollars worth of cocaine, but then when you got dealt with, you told. And he said the nigga got like 50 years behind the shit.
Nigga that shot him. Damn.
Yeah, this page, that nigga Naptown Snitches, nigga. I think it's an open page. You can just search it on your search bar.
Yeah, I want to see.
And go. I ain't been on there in about 7-8 hours, but but the last time I was on there, they put their first female on there.
Oh, for real? There's gonna be more.
Nigga, when I say this nigga got niggas paperwork who told in the 80s. This nigga's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you told 60 years ago, nigga, you told, and I'ma find it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Good shit though.
Yeah.
It's real good information, boy.
Old head nigga from the neighborhood. I think he's from out south, but he used to live for a long time, man. Nigga Sylvester. He owned that motherfucker telling. All this paperwork and shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot going on that motherfucker, man. That's it for my currents, bro. I just had to talk about the Naptown Snitches.
That's good. You ready for these Florida men?
I got one, so yeah, let's run through Florida, man, and take a
I
break.
got 3. We got the first one I got is attack, strip, and flood. What, you already got it? Oh, okay. You looked at me like, motherfucker.
No.
Florida man accused of attacking nurse, stripping naked, and flooding the emergency room. So this happened in Naples.
That's a special kind of nigga here.
The Southwest Florida man is accused of attacking a nurse and stripping off his clothes before flooding a hospital's emergency rooms.
Jesus.
Luis Cepesi, 53, became agitated while in a waiting room at the North Collier Hospital in Naples, Florida on Saturday. He barged into the emergency room, pushed a patient, and then pushed a nurse in the head. After the hospital staff got him into a room in an effort to keep him from disturbing other patients, he took off his clothes and pulled out a high-pressure water pipe from the wall.
Jesus Christ.
The hospital's emergency room was flooded, causing tens of thousands of dollars of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Deputies were able to subdue Cepesi using a taser after he threatened him, and he was taken into custody. He's facing a single charge of aggravated battery and 4 charges of criminal mischief.
Jesus Christ.
Attack, strip, and flood.
Okay then. All right. Should I run mine off?
All right.
Man breaks into a Florida church. After stealing everything, he baptized himself before he left.
Go ahead.
I saw this
Go
on
ahead.
the story, and then I had to go down a rabbit hole to find the actual story.
I'm glad you found it because I didn't even see none of that. They didn't have nothing like that in
Oh,
the news.
for real?
Yeah, nothing like that. That's fucked up.
Thief vandalizes Florida church, causing $8,000 in damages, then baptizes himself in a sanctuary pool. Man broke into a Florida church, causing several $1,000s worth of damages, then baptized himself in the sanctuary pool, police said. Officers responded to a burglary call at the Emerald Beach Church of God in Panama City Beach on Friday discovered that Derek Porter had used a cylinder block to smash a window to get inside the Bay County Sheriff's Office said. A female church employee fled when she heard the glass break.
Of course.
While inside, Porter caused approximately $8,000 worth of damage to the church, police said in a statement. Porter then loaded several electronics including a television and a computer, into his truck, along with the church's money bag.
Oh.
The suspect, who was out on bond for burglary in Georgia, was found to be in possession of methamphetamines and drug paraphernalia when he was arrested, police said. He did remember, however, baptizing himself in the church's baptismal pool. Porter claims something was holding his head down under the water while in the pool. He thought it was God. Porter has been charged with burglary of an occupying structure, criminal mischief, possession of methamphetamine, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Body cam footage shows deputies making contact with Porter and clearing the church, while inside the police dog decides to beat the heat and cool off in the baptism pool also. The dog jumped into the baptism pool also.
That's what was holding him down.
Oh my God.
He was trying to swim out that motherfucker.
He thought it was the Lord.
It was the dog.
It was the meth. Yeah.
He stole the church's money.
Stole the church's money, the computers, a bunch of other devices.
No, they took. He took the drum set
Mm-hmm.
from the choir if they had one.
And before he skedaddled, nigga,
And he ate some communion crackers and wine. He baptized himself. He had to.
He had to. Yeah. I looked at you crazy, but you're correct. You're correct. You're right about it. Sorry for looking at you like that.
You're all right. You didn't know where I was going.
I did not. But that was it for that one, man.
Oh, man. I got hole in one. Hole in one leads to manslaughter arrest of Florida man who continuously punched 87-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't even know it said that earlier.
Killed
I just
that
seen him
man.
punch him, but I didn't look continuously.
It's a manslaughter. He killed that man. Hit him to death.
This is Sumter County, Florida. Florida man who previously hit a hole in one at a Florida country club ran out of luck when he was arrested for manslaughter following a June 28 incident. Robert Edward Moore Jr., 76, was arrested for aggravated manslaughter of an elderly person after he allegedly continuously punched an 87-year-old man, ultimately leading to his death.
His death.
The charge stems from a car accident at the Glenview Country Club in the Villages when 88-year-old Dean William Zook hit what Moore believed to be his car in the parking lot. When asked to exchange insurance information, Moore allegedly punched Zook in the jaw with a closed fist, distracting blows,
Close fist distraction blows.
pushing him backwards. Moore continued to punch Zook, who attempted to put his hands up as he was struck multiple times. So after the incident, Moore realized the car. Oh, wow. After the incident, Moore realized the car that was hit didn't belong to him, and he left in search of his actual car.
So he beat that man to death for no reason?
For no reason. Zook spoke with deputies following the incident, but began to slur his words and stumble before the ambulance was called. Doctors later discovered that Zook was bleeding from his brain and ultimately died on July 16th. After the incident, deputies attempted to make contact with an unknown subject inside the restaurant at the country club, but was met with negative results. Video surveillance of the restaurant showed Moore walking out of the restaurant with a to-go order at 6:35 p.m. before entering the establishment again at 6:42, 1 minute after the parking lot altercation. So on June 29th, deputies received a tip identifying Moore as Bob, stating he was at the Havana Country Club wearing the same clothing seen in the incident. Terrible. So how is that? A detective also found the credit card used for the to-go order made on the previous day, eventually linking it to Moore. That shit's crazy. It says, let's see. It says when he was asked about the altercation, Moore told deputies that he thought Zook was trying to leave the scene of an accident.
So he beat him to death.
Yeah, Moore said Zook put his hands on his shirt and arm, in which led when he punched him or whatever. Moore was arrested and taken to the Sumter County Jail on a $30,000 bond. And then this last one I got is I call it Stroll Out.
Before you read off that,
Go ahead.
and it begins.
Wow. Already, huh? Damn, that was only an hour ago. Well, chairs win. That's the name of this one.
Cheers, win.
Chairs win.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's crazy. Like I said, I call this one Stroll Out. Florida man steals keys from stroller at Epcot and takes vehicle. So a Florida man was arrested this summer after he was accused of snatching a man's car keys from an unattended stroller at Epcot and then breaking into his car in the theme park parking lot. Ahmad Snina, 24, is charged with grand theft auto of a motor vehicle with a mask, which is a second degree felony. This may not have been an isolated incident, authorities warn. The July 21st incident could be tied to other thefts at Disney's Animal Kingdom at Epcot. The arrest report said, what the hell just happened? There we go. Cena's arrest unfolded last month when authorities noticed something suspicious on video surveillance. He was seen taking a baby stroller parked in the France Pavilion, an area where the masses often ditch their strollers to go ride Remy's Ratatouille adventure, whatever. It says he took various items from the stroller to include keys to a gray Kia Sportage. He said, I further observed Cena on a surveillance video walking through the Epcot Center parking lot, where he located the Kia parked in the crush section. Snina opened the driver door, started the engine, and moved the vehicle to a different part of the parking lot. He parked the vehicle in a new spot that was not visible from where he was previously parked and began to rummage through the vehicle. When he was finished, he shut off the engine and left the ignition key on the driver's seat. Shanina was then observed walking through the Epcot parking lot to his vehicle, a gray Volkswagen Jetta. The arrest report doesn't detail what Shanina took from the car or stroller. Instead of going home, he went to Disney's Hollywood Studios and attempted to enter the park. That's where authorities caught him and arrested him. At the park entrance, Disney security stopped Shanina, and Orange County sheriffs was also called to the scene. Yeah.
Dirty motherfucker.
Nope. They said he has been ordered not to return to Walt Disney World as part of the conditions of his pre-trial release. So that's my last
Okay,
Florida
man.
man right there.
Well, we're gonna take a break before we
All
come
right.
back with the melanators and the fecals.
That works for me.
It's break time, nigga. Goddamn need to get up.
Chair time, nigga.
Chair time, nigga. Alright, we back from our little breaky break. Time to hit y'all with these melanated mags.
Yes, sir. I apologize. I have none.
It's alright, I got two. We spoke on one earlier, but this man is a national treasure. Aaron Rudolph,
Aaron Rudolph.
aka Aquaman,
Aquaman.
aka Michael Phelps, aka
You said Ja Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
aka C Murder, SEA Murder.
That's a good one. I didn't see that at all. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
man,
real good
that
one.
man's a national treasure, man. He gets a melanated mag. He also gets it not just for swimming across the thing, but he hunted down his page and people found him and were cash apping him money for new boots.
Cool.
And he released a
I
statement.
was worried about that.
He released a statement saying, this is from him. Good morning. I would like to say thank you to everyone who has been sending me money to help me get new boots. But I promise you, I don't need any more than I already have. Thank you to everyone for the support, and the only thing I did was what I was taught to do.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. Good kid there, man.
Hell yeah, real good
He
kid.
look like a goddamn square too, but he about
Yeah.
that action.
He about that action.
He about that motherfucking action, man. So
Kind of look like my son a little bit.
so shout out to C Murder.
Yeah, big shout out.
SEA. Murder.
You know what's about to happen. Monopoly is about to get a new piece. The chair.
Oh shit. He need to get a key to the city.
Yeah.
But if he don't, man, at least he's getting melanated mag on this here show.
Hell yeah. You said you had two of them?
I do. And my second one goes to I miss Simone Biles.
I saw
The
something
gymnast.
about her, but I didn't get into it. What happened?
She's back at it. She's
Back active now?
Yeah.
Cool.
And she did her first thing the other day and acted a complete fool.
Good.
Simone Biles dominates the U.S. Classic and triumphant return to gymnastics after taking a 2-year break. Simone Biles made a triumphant return to the sport of gymnastics on Saturday. She won all around, balance beam, and floor titles, plus had the highest score on the vault in her first competitive competition since 2021. When asked about her win, Simone explained that it felt really good, especially after everything that's happened over the past year. So everyone that was cheering made posters and all that in the crowd. It just made my heart melt, and they still believe in me. And I got back out there and did what I was trained to do. So very happy with my results.
That's what's up.
So she came back out after hiatus and kicked ass. She won every event.
Good. Like she's supposed to.
Like
Let
she's
them
supposed to.
motherfuckers hold you back.
Yeah. So shout out to
Fuck
Miss
them.
Simone Biles.
Talking about some point deduction for difficulty. Bitch.
Yeah. How you
This is
gonna
what
penalize me because
'cause I'm
I'm good?
great.
Because I'm phenomenal. Because I'm
Shit.
top of the mountain. Everyone talking about motherfuckers is gonna hurt themselves trying to do the shit that she can do. So
what?
and motherfucker, you know how many niggas fuck themselves up trying to
Right.
jump from the free throw line?
Boy.
When Dr. J did it, nigga, ain't been nothing but a handful of niggas that's been able to accomplish it since.
Right, and this is how we evolve.
Yeah.
Shit.
Quit trying to make it easier for them other motherfuckers. That's what y'all
They
doing.
can't do the shit.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They shouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
Does everybody play in the NBA, goddamn it? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Shit.
Yeah, this is excellence is a selected class.
Yeah.
A selected class.
And now just enjoy her and bask in it.
Yeah, quit trying to give motherfuckers participation trophies and stifling her at the same time.
Exactly. Fuck
So,
them
yeah.
participation trophies.
Fuck them participation trophies.
I think in one state it's illegal. Didn't we talk about
Shit,
that?
yeah. Yeah, fuck them participation trophies.
But Oklahoma, right?
Made me so happy. I reported on that.
Yeah, Oklahoma or Utah. Where
Yeah, one of them nigga fuck them trophies.
Man, speaking of Utah,
What's up?
you see what happened today?
No.
FBI went and murked that motherfucker.
I missed that.
Oh yeah, they murked the motherfucker for he was talking about causing harm to Joe Biden.
Oh shit. They
Joe
swung
Biden
down
had-
on him.
Yes, Joe Biden had some press meeting or something out there in Utah, and dude was on it.
And they swung down on
And
him.
the FBI went down and popped his ass.
Yeah, because they'll show up at your door. So if he offered any resistance, nigga, they tow his ass up. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I ain't read into it.
Okay,
I just
then.
seen the headlines and a couple people talked about it, and I was like, I don't really want to get into it, but yeah, since you brought that up, that's what
All right.
reminded me of it.
That was it for Melanated.
All right, so on to them weekly fecals.
How many you got?
I got two.
I got one. I'll go in between you.
All right, my first one is Bad Neighbor. Like I said, this one kind of, it's harsh. A 9-year-old girl fatally shot by neighbor in front of her father after buying ice cream and riding her scooter.
What?
Yeah,
Fatally, she was murdered?
I guess.
Oh my god.
A 9-year-old girl was fatally shot. Yeah, a 9-year-old girl was fatally shot in front of her Chicago home by a neighbor who allegedly fired the gun at her before her father ran toward the shooter and tackled him to the ground. Michael Goodman, 43, is charged with first-degree murder and the killing of a child who rode her scooter to buy ice cream from a nearby ice cream truck before the shooting Saturday evening. The shooting came as the U.S. Comes as the U.S. continues to grapple with widespread gun blah blah blah, firearms accounted by blah blah blah. Who cares? Tell me the damn story. Says before Saturday's shooting, the girl's father was talking to friends who were in a vehicle in front of his Portage Park residence while his daughter identified as V, was riding her scooter, according to the document. The father heard a gunshot and told his daughter to take her scooter back to the apartment. He said as V approached the front door of her apartment building,
Nigga shot again?
it says D. It says V. What? D shooter emerged from his apartment building across the street holding a firearm. The father and other witnesses saw the neighbor, identified as Michael Goodman, across the street as he approached the child, and the father shouted at the neighbor what he was doing. Who wrote this? According to the document. While V's father ran to his daughter, he observed D raise the firearm, pointed at V, and shoot V in the head. Who wrote this shit?
Shot that 9-year-old baby in the head?
Yeah. V's father tackled Michael Goodman, or whatever his name was, Goodman, into the vestibule. And as they both fell to the ground, the gun discharged, striking D in the eye. So he shot the girl, and then he got shot in the eye. So the child was taken to a hospital where she was pronounced dead. The suspect was arrested and taken to a hospital. Police swabbed the suspect's hands while he was in the hospital, and they tested positive for gunshot residue. A 9mm Canik firearm was recovered outside the apartment. He's being held without bail at this time. Says the defendant is responsible for the death of one person, and the defendant was armed with a firearm, and that he personally discharged the firearm and approximately caused death to another individual.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So they don't show no motive or nothing. You just want to shoot a little girl, fucking demon.
Yeah, he's a full-blown goddamn demon. He's a full-blown goddamn demon.
Yeah, that's it for that one.
Hope he burns under hell.
Smolder.
This lady ain't much better. Well, she ain't killed nobody, but it's bad enough. North Carolina apartment manager hits and pours soda on 2 kids using the complex's pool.
Damn.
On Thursday, the Greensboro Police Department was called to Sedgefield Garden Apartments about an assault. Upon arriving, they discovered that 62-year-old property manager Kimberly Jennings had hit 2 young children under the age of 12.
Oh.
The children, a brother and a sister, were visiting the apartment's pool just near their home. The pool area reportedly had no trespassing warnings or signs, according to it. Did not have no trespassing warnings or any signs, according to the board. Jennings told the kids to leave and then pulled his sister's hair. He responded by throwing a bottle of water at her. When he pulled his little sister's hair.
Yeah, he threw water on her.
He threw a bottle of water. Hey, get the fuck on. That's when Jennings reportedly dumped a soda on the top of his head.
Damn.
And hit him with the empty bottles of the empty can.
Damn.
Jennings was arrested within hours of the incident and charged with 2 counts of assault on a child under the age of 12.
Fuck yeah.
And there's video of it. There was a security camera.
Good.
And she reached right over, because they had got out the water after she pulled the little girl's hair. They had got out the water, and he had hit her with that water bottle. And they got the water, and they went back over to underneath a canopy where seats and tables was.
Yeah.
To dry off.
Yeah.
So in the video, the little girl's down on the ground, drying off with a towel, and the old lady comes over, walks up to the boy who's 11 years old, and pours an entire can of soda on top of his head. Then starts hitting him in the head, beating him in the head
With the can?
In her hand.
Did you get cut or anything?
No.
Okay.
And of course they were black, and it was a white woman.
Oh wow, I kind of seen it in my head.
Yeah.
The fairy tale played out.
Yeah, so fuck you, Kimberly Jennings, 62-year-old Kimberly Jennings.
Well, guess what? She's got to face the chair. That's why that man hit the other lady on the ground over
Yeah,
there.
for her.
Yeah.
For her, it was for your sins, Kimberly.
Full moons all last week. That's all I'm saying. Damn, it's just getting worse,
You
man.
ain't bullshitting.
That was it for that.
That was my only one, yeah.
All right, so I got the hiking trail exposure. Glenn Braden, he was arrested. He's suspected in indecent exposures and sexual contact cases on Colorado hiking trails.
He out there showing his willy,
Yeah.
touching folks.
Touching. Yeah, he just can't just show it. He got to touch too. See, I'm looking and touching. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says a high-profile sexual predator was arrested Tuesday night. He's identified as Glenn Braden, 20, of Evergreen. The arrest happened after the Sheriff's Office said the suspect exposed himself to 2 separate and solo female hikers at Stapleton Park near
This
the...
nigga's in the mountains pulling his dick out.
Listen to this. At Stapleton Park near the Beaverbrook Trail, just before 6 p.m. I guess he was in the right place, but the wrong beavers. Deputies responded after a hiker encountered the man along the trail. She called 911 after he exposed himself and began masturbating. See, he wanted that beaver. A few minutes later, he confronted another lone female hiker and exposed himself again.
God damn.
Yeah, detectives also said Braden
This nigga's going really crazy.
he tried to grab one of the victims before they got away. So after a 2.5-hour search, the man was found hiding in the woods. Deputies said Braden tried running away, but was taken into custody and was wearing the same clothing as identified by both victims. Braden had been booked on multiple counts of unlawful sexual contact and indecent exposure. Investigators are working on finding more victims connected to this case. They believe Braden is the same suspect wanted in a series of similar encounters targeting lone female hikers, beginning on April 3rd at the Flying J Ranch Park in Conifer.
Habitual dick puller.
Over the next few weeks, the suspect struck again on June 13th at Three Sisters Alderfer Park on July 11th, and then 3 times on July 18th and July 24th at the Flying J Ranch Park. He's just a habitual offender. He can't get no bonus hole, so he got to show it. He think he gonna resort back to primitive days where he just shows it and they go for it, but that ain't gonna happen. So he tried to reach for it, and that didn't happen either. He should just stayed a dick puller.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that was the last one for me, brother.
Shit, I'm all done, bro. I'm all done.
Chairs win.
Chairs win. Chairs win. That chair needs to be put in the Civil Rights Museum.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be encased in bronze to hold his posture.
Yeah.
Now the question is, will it be folded or unfolded?
Unfolded.
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 With that
Gotta
lady,
show it in its glory.
with that lady's head mark in the seat.
Gotta show it in its glory. Oh, man.
The chair said, yeah, it says she didn't wash her ass for 2 weeks. I felt obligated.
Hey, man, that shit was... That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, but we're going to see the tones from it now. It's going to be a recoil. It's going
I ain't no doubt about it,
There's a
but...
whole bunch of people mad about it, but guess what?
Man, fuck them.
Suck a dick.
Fuck them and run up.
That's right. So,
Yeah, how about that?
I
Fuck
wish a
them and run up.
motherfucker would.
I wish a motherfucker
Shit.
would.
We're going to have fun on that day, because I got a lot of anger to get out. A lot.
Who you goddamn telling?
The hell yeah. So y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that told a friend to tell a friend. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
All of that. I was trying to find this motherfucking diamond necklace chair joint.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find it.
It's big shout out to Rent a Hitman.
Big shout out to Renee man, for commenting on last week's pod, man.
Yes, sir.
Buddy commented from the official Renee Hitman YouTube page, man. I saw that comment. I said, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah. What did it say? Your point and squeeze solution?
Your point and squeeze solution.
We're out of here.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, shit. Ooh, I'm so fucking tired.
Got this